What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day, and welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Pour. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Brian.
And Brian, it's a pretty exciting episode today. Tell everybody what we have here on the bar top.
Yeah, so we were fortunate enough we got an email a couple days ago saying that we were going to be sent this. So Jack Daniels, the reps for them reached out to us and said they wanted to send us some samples for us to try for the channel. So we've got Jack 10, 12. And 14, the new batch. The second batch of 14. I think these are batch 5 and 4, maybe.
Yeah. So let's cover that real quick. So this is the 10-year. This is in our first glass here. This is batch 5, and it is 97 proof. This middle one here, which is this glass, is batch 4 of the 12-year. It is 107 proof. And then I'll let you read the 14.
And batch 2 of 14 is 117.6 proof.
Okay.
The mash bill that they use on this is their standard mash bill. It's an 80% corn, 12% malted barley, 8% rye. Retail value on these, if you can get them at suggested retail value, which probably going to be hard to do, is for the 14 is $149, 12 is $99, and $89 for the 10. Okay. So which is pretty good pricing for the age statement that you're getting. Yeah. They gave us a lot of different things on here, but that's the bulk of what everything that was included in there. But this is, like I said, we're excited. Yeah, we're both big Jack Daniels fans, and we love all these offers. But these are ones that we don't get our hands on. Jordan has a 10.
I've batch 3, I think, of the 10-year. We have tasted last year's 14-year, right, which was, I think, our whiskey of the year. Right. I've never had the 12.
I've had all 3 of them. I've never owned a bottle of it. Yeah. I've not been fortunate enough to find it, other than when it was. Right. There was one for $225. I think I could have got the 10, and I passed.
That's good. Good pass.
Yeah. So.
All right, but let's go ahead. Even though these will be hard to track down, we're grateful to Jack Daniels for sending us these samples, and we're going to tell you what we think about each. And I have it in mind that each of these are going to be, utmost quality. But let's go ahead and taste them and share our thoughts. Hopefully, you'll be able to track these down here in 2026. We're going to start it with the 10.
And this would be obviously a disclaimer we need to put out there that them sending us these samples is not influencing on how we're going to report back on these. Right. We, in our mind, we feel like we're going to like them. Yeah. Because we know we've liked this, the Jack Daniels, and liked the other ones in the past. But just because they sent it, we're not going to say that it's awesome.
Yeah. I like Old Number 7. So.
Yeah, me too.
So.
I had to pour that last night.
Right. So anyway, let's start here with the 10-year. Yeah. But good point. We're going to give you an honest review here. So there's a sweet oak. For this, there's a peanut shell.
Got a peanut. There's a little bit of maple.
Yeah, touch of maple.
Touch, yeah.
A little kind of a Sharpie note too. Sharpie marker note. A little light. Smells nice.
It smells really good. Yeah, really good. We've had these airing out for about maybe 10-15 minutes. Yeah. So I don't know. Hopefully that helps with it. But kind of nose through, and then we'll try them. Okay, so that one's a lot more elevated. Yeah. A little deeper tones of oak.
It's sweeter, and the oak on this one, too, seems sweeter than the 10-year.
There's maybe some brown sugar.
Definitely. That oak is really nice.
Oak is really, really nice.
We're bumped up in proof here. I think I said 107. Yeah, 107. So this is 10 proof points higher. You can't really tell that. And this is the 14. Oh, that is deep. One of those, and I don't think it was this one. We were reading the description. The baked apple thing that comes out on this. I wouldn't have gotten that had I not read it. But there's a good, sweet cinnamon sugar, apple-y kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I get a molasses.
Yeah, deep dark.
This one I get a real maple syrup.
Yeah. What's funny is maple syrup. What's funny is the oak on this one isn't really strong.
No, I think it's stronger on 12.
Yeah.
And it's a much better smelling oak on 12. Yeah. So, okay, let's go in.
Going on this sip here.
That one comes in more like a traditional Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Like your old number 7.
Yeah.
I'm getting the nut. I'm getting banana. Not to the extreme of the old number 7,
Yeah.
but
The banana's more on the finish, like when you exhale.
Yeah. Stays up front.
Yeah.
And then the sweetness that maple or molasses, whatever that is kind of just coating back over top of my tongue.
That's good.
Boy, it gets so much nuttier on
Yeah.
the nose after you
Yeah.
taste it. It's
And then the palate, it really does translate to the exact same, what I've said, you know, those like the salted peanut shells at Texas Roadhouse, it's kind of like that in a very good way.
do you eat those?
I don't eat the shell, but I'll pop them in to get the salt,
Okay.
you know.
I'm a weirdo that eats the
shell?
eats the shell and all.
You're the only person I know that does that.
Oh, well,
That's cool.
good fiber.
Yeah. There you go. The finish towards the back, it kind of dries out a little
It
bit.
is a little drying.
Yeah.
But it stays up front for a long time. It's still not really gone away, but it's drying in the back, and it hasn't gone. It hasn't given me the old Kentucky.
Yeah.
I guess it's not
The Tennessee,
Kentucky,
the Tennessee slap.
Yeah. It's very good. Though.
Classic. Known Jack Daniels flavors there. Really, really good. I would buy it,
Oh yeah. So
especially if you find it for the MSRP at $90, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this nose is really good. The sweetness is there. That oak is attached to the sweetness. It complements the sweetness.
We'll get a different smell in there to bring it back. Because after I smelled it,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there it's coming out. Like I said, definitely.
Yeah. There's like a strawberry-ish, raspberry-ish, like cooked kind of dark or cooked red fruit kind of smell. It's not cherry. And then there's like a
little vanilla,
vanilla.
little or butterscotch maybe, but
yeah,
something in that family.
really good. Let's go in for a sip. Has a deep
Oh wow,
molasses flavor. Dark chocolate.
dark chocolate, and it's like enhanced with spice, and it's coming back over my palate now. It's got a soothing
Texture to
Texture
it.
to it, yeah.
I think that's like a dark chocolate covered strawberry.
Yeah, it's like it's melted chocolate, but it's not hot.
Yeah.
And it's just smothering in your mouth.
Yeah, I could bathe
it's
in
so
it.
good.
I like this one much better than the 10-year, I think.
Yeah,
They're different though. The profiles are different.
They're definitely different. The batch I had when I tried them both, I liked the 10 better than the 12.
A lot of people have said that historically, and that's kind of what I was expecting. Second sip, more oak comes through for me. I wouldn't say bitter oak, but it definitely treads on that line. Not in a bad way. I feel like this one is less drying than the 10.
Far less drying than the 10.
Yeah.
Getting strong butterscotch and vanilla. Man, that's good flavors. I mean, and the oak, you get the oak on the palate as well, but not as much as on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
2 years and $10.
Ought to go for that.
It seems like that was a good step up.
Worth it. Yeah. Let's. It's hard to say that this is that any of these are lesser than, but let's go to the big daddy of these because these are such heavy hitters.
Now, batch 1 of last year was probably our bourbon of the year. We didn't really do a contest per se,
Right.
but when we kind of talk about it, yeah, that was our bourbon of the year.
And we were invited to do a whiskey of the year with SLB drinks. Appreciate
Yeah, I
you
guess
guys.
we did say
and
that,
we
yeah.
did say that Jack 14.
Yeah,
is the
good
best.
point. Good point.
This is like walking into a donut shop. There's some of that yeasty donut kind of
Yeasty,
smell
yeah.
with like a maple icing on the little
You know,
yeast donut.
I had one of those this morning that has the like the maple and then the chocolate drizzled
Yeah,
over top
yeah.
of it.
And this is kind of what it
This
is.
Yeah.
Maybe a little pecan, like a sweet pecan.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on this,
You get oak, but it's not as pronounced as the 12.
which is odd. 2 more years in the barrel.
Yeah, I think it's more maybe
Well, the proof might dial that down.
it could and not. But I guess longer longer it sits in the barrel, sometimes you get that musky oak.
Yeah.
Or like a mossy oak.
Right.
So it's like a darker, richer type oak.
Yeah.
It's kind of in that flavor
Yeah.
category. It's not musky by any means, but I just think it's maybe. It's not like you got a fresh piece of wood and you're smelling it.
Sure.
You got a wet piece of wood and you smell it, and it's got a little bit different
Walk
smell.
around, it's covered in leaves a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a really rich vanilla note to it as well, like a vanilla bean, which is probably that donut shop thing I'm talking about.
Made your legs on it.
Let's go in for a sip.
Wow.
Everything that we said that was on the nose, pretty well was put on the palate.
Pure sweetness, just in your face. Oh my God, it's so good.
The finish is that traditional Jack Daniel's profile that I can identify. I can pull out. I think it comes from that charcoal filtering that they do, that Lincoln County process thing. But the maple, the molasses, the donut shop kind of thing, the pecan.
Yeah, molasses was one I was thinking on that one. I didn't say.
Really comes through almost directly from the nose to the palate.
Oh my God, the second sip on that just explodes.
Oh, there's
this spice, and it's like a firework went off in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's going. I mean, it's everywhere. It's just such a great taste.
One note I missed, like a cola, like a Coca-Cola kind of
It
flavor.
does have a little bit of a cola,
Or like a Dr. Pepper kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, this thing goes everywhere.
and not flat. It's a very good, very good.
Like
taste.
McDonald's Coke. Man.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
I think when I talk about, or when we think about what's my favorite, what's the best, I don't think this will come as a surprise to people, but it's just going to go this way for me. Not that this one's bad, but this is the best. This is right beneath it, and it's right beneath that.
Right, I would have to agree. It's pretty. It's not right beneath it. It's not. There's a step in between.
Yeah.
All three of them. Now, is this bad in comparison to anything else out on the market? No. This would be in your most people's top 10.
Yeah.
So you're talking about these are all contenders for Bourbon of the Year.
Sure.
If you only got one of them, it's probably going to be on your Bourbon of the Year list.
Right.
But my God, if you get this 14.
Yeah. One thing we didn't say about these two to me drank well below their proof.
Mm-hmm.
This one drank a little bit on the first sip, hotter, but second sip it adjusted.
Kind of tainted, but 97 proof. It had a lot of.
Yeah, you had a lot of kick.
It had a lot of kick.
But these really, I mean, this is like drinking, I don't know, 95 proof or something.
Right.
Really,
It's just, oh my God.
it's incredible. It's probably, it's got to be a whiskey of the year. Man, that is.
There's a plum, like a plum note that comes almost like leading into a wine type taste.
Yeah, like a plum wine.
Yeah.
There's plum wine out at Salt Creek Winery in Freetown.
And I'm not a wine guy, but it's what I would imagine.
It is like a. You could convince me that this was like a kind of like a finished whiskey, like finished in a, I don't know, a rum cask or a cognac. It's like a cognac kind of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they make cognac. I don't know what it is, but I've tasted it before, and it tastes like that. Maybe that's kind of that cola note I was talking about before too. All right, we've probably gone on long enough seeing the praises of this. Once again, as you pointed out, that was not impacted by the fact that they sent us these. This is a true blue, this is what we think. But boy, are we grateful to Jack Daniel's and their partners for sending us these to review. And I truly hope that any of you watching this can track down at least one of these bottles.
And since if you stuck around this long,
right.
you're probably gonna watch to the very end. So we're not big on secondary. We're not big on overpaying. But what would you pay for these?
Probably MSRP. I would like 100. Probably 120. 130. 140. I could probably do 200 on that.
Okay, I'm a little bit above you, but that's I'm close.
Sure.
I would go up to. I'd do 120 for that.
Okay.
I'd do 150 for that, and I'd do probably 250 for that.
We're in the ballpark.
Yeah, just knowing what that tastes like.
Yeah,
I would.
I say this. I spent $125 on my 10 year that I have. So $125. Yeah, I guess I could adjust it. But any of them, if you're within that $50 to $100 range on this one, I think you're safe.
Right.
50 to 80 on that one, and 30 to 40.
Secondary market's correcting itself, so hopefully we don't see a whole lot of.
Although these are probably going to be pretty limited.
They're going to stay on it.
Yeah, I imagine that there's going to be more of this than this. But kudos to Jack Daniels. This is the 5th release of this one. This is the 4th one of this, and the 2nd one of this. That kudos to you guys for committing to the higher age statements and putting out stuff like this, because fantastic distillery that we have a lot of admiration for. And once again, just grateful for the opportunity to taste these.
Yep, definitely.
Because it's going to be hard for us to track these down.
Right.
So we don't see these in our area. But all right, that's going to do it for this episode. And we're going to close this episode the same way that we always do. And that is, when you're with your family and your friends, always share your whiskey.